few years ago, I decided that no matter what I was doing for a paycheck and people asked me, I was going to say I'm a writer. Not because I was trying to speak it into existence or wanted the universe to know that I was serious about this writing thing. I just wanted to hear me say those words, I'm a writer. What I wasn't prepared for were the follow-up questions people ask you when you tell them that you write. I say, I'm a writer, and they would say, well, have you written anything that I would know? Evidently, no. Well, what do you write about then? All sorts of stuff. I prefer poetry, poems. People still write poems, like love poems to girls and crap. Some days I write love poems and some days I write crap. And you can make a living doing that? No, you can't really make a living doing that. But you can stay alive doing that. See, I found most days the only way to face the day is when I put pen to paper. That's why I write. I write like knights who like to knife fight night pagans, riding flightless dragons, setting free caged words and wingless birds, tricky eight-legged verbs that sound absurd the way they bounce off of beating hearts and ricochet off of deerskin stretched drums, consuming sentences like a pack of jawless, flawless, clawless animals, hungry for truth like an attack from a pack of snackless cannibals, swinging, singing swords, centuries unsheathed, slaying giant slayers and wide-eyed witches that never bleed. I wake most days before the days and hammer away at words still frozen in stone, moonlit, ink-dipped essays etched on the marrow of busted bones. I slip messages on crow's feet to be delivered to children's hearts, giving them enough love and hope and courage for one more day. I pillage paragraphs in ways that make Vikings blush and turn the other way. I write light where darkness pushes night. I write 3.5 lines, darkness erases 4. We go back and forth until one of us says, all right, no more. I try to write 3.5 to 4.5 lines past that time, past the pain, past the hate, past the past so fast. We blast into this beautiful blue light in the future and watch it flicker and still make it home in time for dinner. The dangerous days are the days when I forget that the enemy of all art, life, and love are liars. Trying to use that same creativity against us. We can't listen to them. We can't hear that. We have to keep pushing deep inside of caves and caverns and searching out timeless lines and endless verses, hidden like the last piece of gum inside the bottom of women's purses and inside of places just as dangerous to rummage through uninvited. All I really do is I rearrange a bunch of words on a piece of paper. I prefer poetry because when I tend to her like an honest lover, she always returns the favor. Years ago, I thought I was too messed up in here to live out here, but I realized when I created from in here, when I worked with words, for some reason working with words works. And when I work with words, it's like I've been invited to this great big table where people all over the universe are doing the exact same thing they've been doing throughout history. Sitting there, wrestling, screaming demons, slightly amused by the muse and encouraging each other to sit a little bit longer inside that fire. That's why I chose to be a writer. And if that's you, if you write, it's an honor to sit at that table with you. God bless you. It's a true story.